Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if this is your first time here. Today I am making a Easter deco mesh wreath using this cream and gold deco mesh from Craft Outlet and this unicorn deco mesh from Craft Outlet. I didn't name it, that's just what it's called. It's purple and pink and kind of a minty little bit of green. My Dollar Tree frame is wired with 18 pipe cleaners, and my pieces of deco mesh are cut between 19 and 20, 18, 19, 20, somewhere up in there. You need 18 of them. There's never a full 18 on the roll if you cut it at 20, at least for me. But if you are a super precise cutter, cut them at 20. If you want to hedge your bets, cut them at 19. So I'm taking the gold and the cream on the bottom and just folding under that edge to contain the cut edges, ruffling it up the middle and putting it in. Then going back and putting the unicorn mesh on top of it. I used this unicorn mesh last Christmas, maybe, in a wreath by itself, not realizing how incredibly sheer it is. Like it, I mean, you can see it. You could read through it, which is true of most meshes, but this one is really thin. So I paired it with this cream and gold. Don't know where I got it from. I mean, I got it from Craft Outlet. I don't know what I bought it for, because that's not something I would normally buy unless I bought it to go with this. Which maybe I did. Maybe I'm just that smart. I don't know. Probably not. Powerade break. Hydration break. See, I finished the inside and now I'm going to go to the outside. And while we're doing this, I just want to tell you, if you end up liking this finished wreath, you can buy it down below. It's linked to my Etsy. You can go right to the ad and buy it. There's also a link to my Etsy store, my Patreon if you want to join us over there, and my Instagram. I try to keep my Instagram, pretty channel related, but sometimes I'll throw in a little bit of snarkiness or, a little bit of real life. See, I'm on the outside and I'm just going to work my way around. And as you can see, as this wreath gets more and more layered, that unicorn mesh does not give off any particular color. Like, you can see that it's pink. You can see that there's a little bit of purple. But once this was done, I was like, I had a ribbon in mind to go with this. I bought a ribbon to go with it. But I could have gone so many different ways. I could have added yellow. I could have added all gold. It's just that mesh. It has like 4 different colors in it. But yeah, I ended up picking a ribbon that was cream and gold, and then a diagonal stripe that had like pink and purple. But I think like if you put this over I think of it like, like if there's a top coat for a nail polish, like you paint your nails black and then you do like a glittery top coat, or a duochrome top coat, or whatever. That's what this mesh is like. It's like a multicolor transformative mesh, because it looks like this because it's on the gold, on the cream and the gold. But if you put it on top of black, or if you put it on top of like a lavender or on top of green or something like that. It's going to look different every time. I might have to make another wreath with this because I have another roll. I have another roll because I thought I might have to use 2 rolls, but I think if I had used both rolls, it still wouldn't work as like a full wreath because it's so sheer. But it works very well over other colors. I think I have a mint, like a metallic mint that I ordered. It might work for that. That's what I'm thinking. So yeah, this has got the pink. It's got a little bit of that iridescent glitter that kind of looks like the green that's in the mesh, and it's got the purple. So I'm gonna cut 18 of these. I don't know why I decided to do tails in every pipe cleaner. This video was filmed either right after Christmas or possibly before Christmas, and it's now January 31st, so I don't remember the logic behind this, but if I was making this wreath today, I would not cut 18. I would cut maybe 10, because half the wreath is covered in bows, so we don't have to worry about the 6 on the outside over there. We would put 6 on the opposite side of the bows on the bottom ring, which would cover that, and then 2 in between each bow, which would be 8, and then you'd have 2 left over to fill in where your sign or your embellishment or your bows didn't cover. So the stripe is from Craft Outlet, and this is Michael's Christmas ribbon from last year. It's just like a cream with some gold flecks in it, and it went perfectly with the cream deco mesh. I was unsure of this wreath the whole time I was making it because I was like, it's so light, like it's so light. But yeah, no, I'm gonna want to put something bright in there, and this is just like, you know, my super sweet 16 Paris Hilton pastel fantasy. But it did come out really cute. So when I do my, excuse me, when I do my ribbon tails, I put the bigger ribbon on the bottom, obviously, put the smaller one on top, fold them in half, pleat the center part, and then pull them out, and then put them in the wreath, and then separate them. That's just how I've gotten them to look the best. You know, I've been doing this for a while now, and I've done ribbon tails a lot of different ways, and when I look back on some of my older wreaths, I'm just like, what is going on? Are these ribbon tails going through some kind of psychological change in their life? Because they are all over the place. But this way, you pinch them, you pleat them, you pull them out, and they go outwards. So yeah, see, all these ones that I'm about to put on, they're going to be covered by the bows, sorry. Unless there is only one bow. I don't know. I tried recording this voiceover earlier and my computer just froze like it always does. So I'm just trying to get through this so I can go eat lunch. I really don't like doing voiceovers. I should think about having to sit here and watch this video in silence the next time I make a video and don't explain what I'm doing, or explain halfway through. Because y'all know I get talking about whatever, and then I'm like, wait, did I even say what I'm doing? And then I say what I'm doing, but I can't use it because it's in the middle of the video, you know? Alright, so it looks like, yeah, we're on the upper part now. Yeah, this wreath, it was a ribbon hog, a bit of a ribbon hog, if I do say so myself. But it's a nice base. I know people that like this, just the deco mesh and the ribbon. It doesn't have to have, you know, a giant accessory or a sign or whatever. I think we're about to have a special visitor. I'm fluffing this out. And at this point, I'm still not sure about the mesh, but I'm like, this is a nice, full, big wreath. Which most people who order a deco mesh wreath, that's what they want. They want a big, huge statement wreath to put on their door. Giving it the little bounce test. And oh, look at him. He wanted to come up there so bad. Look at that tail. That's how fast it moves in real life. What a sweet baby. Alright, so we are back. He is gone. I took him OUT. And we are making our bow now. Our bows now. Oh good, my neighbors are talking loudly outside. What am I doing? Am I doing a 3-loop bow? 1? No? What am I doing? Okay. No. What am I doing? I am doing a funky bow, but with two layers of the stripe. I couldn't. We'll have to see the next one because I was concentrating on my neighbors outside and wondering if I was going to have to stop talking. Okay, so there's one loop, and then we go back and do another loop. So this is a funky bow so far. I think we just repeat the two main ribbons, and then we put that pink stripe on top. So this should be one loop this way at 6 inches, tails at 6 inches, tails the other way at 6 inches, loop at 6 inches, tails again at 6 inches, and then one 6-inch loop of this one. Okay. Oh, you know what? Is it a little? That might be a little bit shorter. You know, it might be like 4 inches. And I'm yanking and pulling. Wonder why I decided to do it this way. Isn't that weird? Like, I'm sure I say so in the long version of the video, but I can't stand the sound of my voice, so there's no way I'm going to go back and watch that. Oh, I bet you this only has one loop in it because I ran out of ribbon. And then I cut that one wrong. Right? Is that what happened? It only has one tail from the second piece of ribbon. That one ends up going in the middle. If that ever happens to you, put the one that's different in the middle. So this has an entire roll of 10 yards of the striped ribbon. Wow. there's our wreath again. I'm putting in the off one. Not that it's off, it's just it doesn't have the other ones all have 2 tails of the stripe, and this one only has 3. And I would also probably, if I was making this today, looking back, I mean, I only made this like a month or 2 ago, but looking back, like the way I have streamlined things in just that short amount of time, I would always put one bow on first, put the second one directly across from that, and then put the third one in between the 2. Because I wanted to take up half the wreath, pretty much. The cluster of bows. Which, I mean, that's basically what it is. It's just, it's easier if you put the first one in, the next one in, and then the center one in. Let's see, all that ribbon we put underneath those bows, you can't see it. So that's why I would do 6 on the outside on opposite the bows, 1 in between each bow, and then some in the middle. Because we're about to put a giant bunny rabbit on here, and that's also going to cover up the middle. See, I was like, do I want this egg hunt sign? I don't know. Do I want to add these? I don't know. Have I made up my mind? Oh, everything's dovetailed though, look at that. So this is a bunny my mom got me last year after Easter because nobody was shopping. And he has to undergo a somewhat traumatic experience because he's weighted. He's a shelf sitter. He's got a little bag of rocks in his butt, and I don't want to put that in the wreath because it makes it really heavy, which makes it more expensive to ship. So yeah, I'm gonna cut him open and just pull that out carefully because you don't want to break that bag, and then you have rocks all over the place. It's like just like pea gravel. And I kind of move the stuffing around a little bit, and then I'm just going to glue that shut because you're not going to see it. I actually did this on a gnome the other day, and I flipped the beard up, and then cut the stomach open to get to the little sack, and then I glued the beard over where the hole was, and I was like, well, that's smart. Aren't you a smart guy, Adam? I think there's a girl bunny. What makes her a girl bunny, though? I think the other bunny has, like, a bow tie on or something. Maybe that doesn't make her the girl bunny, it just makes him a boy bunny. Or whatever. Not that it matters. Not that anybody's gonna be like, oh, well, I need a wreath with a male bunny in it. And I just put a pipe cleaner through the back, and then I put one around the... when she's got like a bow on her neck or something. Now I'm taking some of these little white balls from Dollar Tree at Valentine's Day and covering up my pipe cleaners. Again, not completely necessary, but if I make a wreath, I want it finished. And I think I'm only doing the ones you can see. Or I might end up doing all of them, I don't know. Maybe I was feeling particularly chatty today. Well, not today, when I made this. Right now I'm feeling hungry and like I have to pee. Yeah, I guess she's a girl because she's got like a little pink thing on her neck. It doesn't matter. But there was a boy one, and I was going to use them in a wreath together, and I was like, that's a lot of rabbit in one wreath. So I'm going down through the deco mesh, making sure that I get her on the frame. I'm not 100% positive, but I think this is one of the ones where I hang it up and then I'm like, no, she is, you know, she needs to be 1/4 of an inch over to the left or something. You know, it's something ridiculous like that. Yeah, because I want her. Am I doing it now? I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, she needs to come, her head needs to come over a little bit. Is that what I'm doing? Oh no, I'm just like, I'm done. I'm tucking in my pipe cleaners. I think I just put some glue down to cover up any sharp edges so they wouldn't scratch anyone's door. So maybe she doesn't get moved. I mean, she looks fine. It's just, I wish her head was a little bit closer to the bows. Giving it a final fluff here. So see, I mean, for all the stuff we put on top of it, I didn't need tails in every little tie. And here's... She does look like she moved, huh? I think I moved it. Maybe. I don't know. Anyway, thank you guys. If you want to buy this wreath, there's a link to it below on my Etsy. If it's not there, I'm sorry. It's sold out. You know, turn your notifications on if you want to be alerted when I have new wreaths out. And yeah, I will see you guys later on. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.